the edge of a small, quiet town stood an abandoned house shrouded in mystery. Everyone knew the story, though few dared to speak of it. Decades ago, it belonged to a reclusive man named Elias, a clockmaker who spent his days crafting intricate timepieces. He was obsessed with time, they said, and his house was filled with clocks, each ticking in perfect harmony. But one day, Elias disappeared without a trace, leaving behind his home and its endless ticking. Since then, strange things had been happening. People who ventured too close claimed they could hear the clocks, ticking louder and faster the nearer they got. Some swore they saw shadows moving in the windows, though the house was abandoned. One night, a group of teenagers, skeptical of the legend, decided to prove there was nothing to fear. Armed with flashlights and bravado, they crept through the overgrown yard, pushing open the creaky front door. The air inside was heavy, and the faint sound of ticking filled the silence. The walls were lined with clocks, all frozen at midnight, yet the ticking continued. As they explored, their unease grew. One of them, a boy named Jake, noticed something odd, a large ornate clock that wasn't frozen. Its hands moved backward, faster and faster. Suddenly, the ticking grew deafening, and the room seemed to spin. The clocks began to chime, their tones discordant and overwhelming. In the chaos, Jake saw a figure in the corner of the room, a shadowy man with hollow eyes and a twisted grin. The figure raised a hand, and the ticking stopped. In the silence, the shadow spoke in a raspy voice. "Time doesn't forget." The next morning, the teenagers were found in the yard, unconscious. They couldn't remember what happened, but they all shared the same nightmare. A figure surrounded by clocks, whispering their names. Since then, no one has dared to enter the house, and at midnight some swear they hear the ticking start again.